What's up, my know-it-alls? So we have a very interesting, we want to talk about this. This trailer just dropped. The trailer for the new Crow movie just dropped. Pause this, go watch it, and come back. Because I'm like normal, I'm not putting it on the screen. We're not going to do that because I don't want this video to get demonetized. And we want to talk about it because we just watched it. Literally, Ms. Know-it-all says to me, let's go right now. And like, seriously.
We'll wait.
All right, so you watched it now, right? Am I right?
So when he told me we were going to get a reboot of The Crow, everybody for the most part knows I'm not a big fan of reboots unless you're going to do something really cool, really awesome, but stick to like the main thing. And when I saw this trailer, I was like, are you kidding me? I need to go see this and I'm going to see it in theaters. I'm not going to wait. I'm very excited for this. I'm so stupid excited for this.
No, me too. I'm shocked.
I don't know if you know this or not.
Oh, man.
So when the original Crow came out, and I'm totally taking over your show. When the original Crow came out, I saw the movie. Mm-hmm. And a friend of mine in college, after I saw the movie, had me read the graphic novel.
Yes. Okay.
And so, like, I have this love for The Crow, obviously. Yeah. So when I heard that there was this reboot, I'm like, no, we're not doing that.
By the way, a lot of people have had that reaction, for sure.
Yeah, I find no reason for it.
Right.
This looks like this is going to be amazing. And it's 30 years later, right? It's been 30 years since the Crow original one came out.
Much, yeah, I think you're right.
So about 30 years, and I'm ready. I can do this. I'm ready. I'm excited. So tell me what you think.
So the very first thing that I said when I saw it, because I actually watched it a little earlier, Baby Know-it-all was here doing some stuff at the table. Because when she's not busy living a normal teenage life, she helps produce the show. And so she was hanging there doing some stuff, and I was at the computer and I watched it. When I finished, I turned around and I looked at her and I said, this looks like a movie. What do I mean by that? The original one from back in the day looked like it was something out of Tim Burton's Batman. It looked like it was done on a giant soundstage. Nothing looked like a real city. It looked like a built city. It looked every street looked like one of those Hollywood, LA, Paramount lot set streets that are prefabbed.
Yeah.
And nothing, this feels like a movie. This feels like what I probably would have always wanted. By the way, I take nothing away from the cult classic. This is a very different adaptation style that I love. This is not rebooting. A lot of people think it's rebooting the Crow franchise. The truth is it's not. It's readapting the original graphic novel. So real quick, some of the players, Bill Skarsgård plays, obviously, Eric Draven, the Crow.
Yeah.
I'm going to mispronounce it because it's probably pronunciation, but I'm going to say FKA Twigs, probably forgot Twigs. Plays Shelley Webster. Danny Houston plays the villain. They don't say his name in the credits here that I'm looking at online, but Danny Houston he's the guy in the trailer who's the one with the glowing orange eyes. He's the one sitting in the middle of the big opera with the one person playing the violin by themselves.
Yeah.
He's the guy who looks like the guy. And he plays wonderful villains. He was great in I liked him in Wonder Woman. I like him in a lot of the things he does. He plays really good. He's played Nazis.
What did I say when I saw his face? I'm like, oh, he plays such a great villain.
He really does. No, for sure. The rest of the cast I'm not super familiar with, but either way, I'm excited for what this is clearly trying to do. And it looks fascinating. Everything so the original Crow built it had their relationship in like the first 15-20 minutes, and then you were done and out and gone in the whole thing.
And I feel like we're going to see that more.
I think we're going to get more fleshed out their relationship, which will make us care more.
But what I also just in the previews alone, they die this horrible death together.
Yeah. Like you gasp. When he comes around the corner and you see and he sees what's her face as they're putting the bag on her, Mrs. Know-it-all literally went, and like it was very visceral.
To see it, you know what? No, it was. There was a camera angle of the rain.
Yeah.
And I think that I was pretty much sold, but with that camera angle with the rain brought me right back to the original movie. I'm like, we're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna be okay.
The other thing is so a lot of people when the first image came out, they were like, what is this discount Jared Leto's Joker?
I know, right?
And the truth is so just from the trailer, his Eric Draven is very clearly that kind of a person from the streets who's lived on the quote unquote wrong side of the tracks and blah blah blah. Clearly, he met his love life woman, love interest rather, in some sort of incarceration, and now they're out, and so but he looks like any number of people we might all know in our everyday lives, who is just either comes from that world or has kind of been down on their luck or whatever. I'm extraordinarily believing of it. And then to sort of see how it all transpires, to see how the makeup works out and everything else, at least from the trailers, I'm down, man.
And he already plays a good villain in previous movies.
He really does.
So to him to have this rough and tough look, even though he's not the bad guy.
You see him go from the polished John Wick villain, the with the fun French
Big
accent,
jerk.
to being this clearly street-weathered, world-weary, wise person. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, bro, what a great contrast.
Yeah.
He's such a good actor.
He really is.
And
he really is.
And he's got Boy Kills World. He's got out. I mean, I feel like he's been just working for the last couple years, and now everything's just coming out after.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for this. I really am.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
When did they said this summer? So
Yeah,
we're
man.
good with this summer. They're not going to lie to us and put it out in, I don't know,
I can't imagine.
December 31st.
Yeah, no, I can't imagine. I'm excited for sure. This is how we're going to review this. Those of you who watched our Fall of the House of Usher, you kind of know how much we do lean sometimes heavy into some of these darker themed projects that have something to say, not just for the sake of being dark. And I feel like this is going to have something to say, and I'm down.
Yeah, I agree.
It's going to be a good time for her and I to review. And I'll definitely be seeing if I can poke around to some of my buddies and see if I might be able to get some kind of a screening opportunity so that I can try to bring you guys information sooner, because this really looks amazing. So, all right. Thank you so much, babe. I appreciate you wanting to do this with me.
Yes, this is an important one.
No, for sure. All right. Well, then, until hopefully either the next trailer or the movie comes out, never forget.
Everyone loves a know-it-all.
Bye, guys.
Bye.